There's confusion this morning about the Biden administration's policy on thousands of migrants who have been camping on the southern border of Texas. Many of the 15,000 migrants have been deported to their native Haiti. But sources tell CBS News more than 1,000 have been allowed into the U.S. to ask for asylum. The governor of Texas has been using a line of police cars to keep the migrants out. Manuel Bojorquez is at the Border Patrol Station in Brackettville, about 30 miles east of Del Rio. Manuel, good morning.
Good morning. Many of the migrants who have been allowed to enter the United States have been issued notices to appear at an immigration court within 60 days. In the meantime, the Biden administration says it's working with South American countries like Brazil and Chile to see if they will allow the return of Haitian migrants who have recently lived there.
Haitian migrants scrambling to find their place in line. And arguments break out on the tarmac as U.S. deportation flights ramp up in an effort to clear out the camp in Del Rio in the next 9 to 10 days. More than 1,400 Haitians have been deported since Sunday, and there are plans for as many as 7 flights a day to their homeland. But fewer than 5,000 migrants remain in the camp as conditions deteriorate.
Just outside the bridge camp, there are state troopers lined up as far as the eye can see in either direction here. The point is to build a wall of vehicles to prevent anyone from slipping into the U.S.
Tiffany Burrow is director of operations for an organization in Del Rio that is helping migrants who are released into the U.S.
We see people who are allowed to continue on in their asylum seeking process, but it appears that the majority are not.
Under the bridge, there are a lot more people. And over here, we're seeing a trickle of them, although it's in the hundreds. So it's a lot for us, too.
Meanwhile, in Washington, members of the Congressional Black Caucus met with White House officials demanding accountability for what they consider the mistreatment of migrants.
We witnessed cowboys with their reins again whipping black people, Haitians, into the water, and we're saying to the president and everybody else, you got to stop this madness.
Those lawmakers are also calling for the removal of Border Patrol agents who were seen on horseback intimidating migrants. Those agents are currently under investigation, and during that time, they have been reassigned to administrative duties. Tony?
Meanwhile, comprehensive immigration reform is stalled on all fronts. Manny, thank you very much.